It's a privilege to work with zoo animals, but it's also a huge challenge. People think of zoos as a place that are there to increase the animal population and give us a fail-safe if they become extinct in the wild. To do that, we've got to make sure that the genetics are preserved as well. And we have to use contraception to stop us from overrepresenting certain genes and to make sure that certain genes become represented. Like with humans, some contraceptives suit some humans better than others. That's the same for animals. Most of them come in the form of pills, injections, or as an implant. The tablets are less stressful to give to the animals because usually you can give them in feed. With injections, we sometimes use the dart gun, but some animals are trained to stand at an enclosure edge and we can hand inject them, and that has minimal stress for them as well. The implants are normally administered under anaesthetic. If we're going to use a contraceptive, there's several questions we've got to ask ourselves. The first one is, how long do you want that contraceptive to last? The second thing is, do we want the animal to carry on showing signs of estrus if it's a female and for mating to still occur within the group? Sometimes that will help to maintain a better social structure. But mostly when we're trying to decide what contraceptive we're going to use, it depends on what the animal's reproductive cycle is like and what the hormones do with that reproductive cycle. It is a relatively new science. So we have groups like EGZAC, the European Group for Zoo Animal Contraception, which act as a database, and they collect information from all the zoos that are using contraceptives. And that data can be collected together and used by people to inform us on the best choices for our contraceptive use in the future. So I think it's really valuable that not only are we using the contraceptives, but we're also gathering that information to try and improve the welfare of the animals that we use them in and to make them more effective. Sadly, the habitat for animals in the wild is decreasing. And while zoos can help to do in situ conservation work and preserve that habitat, they also need to preserve our species so that there are animals to put back if we need to get to that point. And to do that well, we need to make sure that we've got large numbers of animals and that the genetic diversity is preserved. And contraceptives are a really good way of helping us to do that.